What's going on, my lovely people? Oh, how are y'all doing? I'm doing good day by day. That's all I can do. Now, I'm excited about this video. In this video, I didn't want to do anything that was just like just jumping into sewing. I kind of like to I like for people to kind of know what machines I'm using and everything that they do. So, because see, I'm that type of person, you guys, when I'm gone and I'm in my mood and I'm in my groove and I'm designing and I'm creating, I don't need to stop. No, I can't stop and be like this and that. Nope. Because I don't want to be doing that and you guys like, wait, how did he get that design? How did he make that do that? How did he do that? And wait. You know, when you watching this video on thing, you like, wait, how did he make that stitch do that? How did he do? So that's why I was just like, I like to go over my little sewing stations and everything that I'm using. So what I'm about to do is go over all of my machines that I use right now. Machines I've had for 7 years. Another one I've had for like right at like 3, 4. And the other one you guys just saw me unbox in this video right here. After this, go watch it if you ain't seen it. Okay? If you new, welcome though. Welcome. Wait, I just remembered. I haven't even did my... What's going on, everybody? This is your boy Xavier Alexander. And you are here with the Zay Way. Now, for all you new people here that's new to my channels and my videos, welcome. I do fashion, design, and DIY. I do business. I do business, but I do business on a whole nother channel, which will be linked below now. So, but then that one just mostly talk about like fashion business and how to get into the fashion industry. But then also I talk about actually running a business. And now I'm finna switch from my Canon camera and I'll be probably filming from either these two phones or my iPad. So either one of these, you guys are about to get another footage. So guys, love you. See you on the other side. Alright, so first machine we're gonna start off with my brother DZ2400. This machine is actually pretty new to me. I've only had it for 3 to 4 years now. However, this machine has power. I made a faux leather bag on this machine before. I used the size 14 and 16 needle, and it did the job. If you guys want to see how that bag turned out, please let me know and I can do a video showing you guys that bag, or in a video I can show you guys that bag. Now, the one thing I appreciate about this one is the stitching and the tension and everything. They actually put it here in the digital form, so you can change all of this instead of having to, like on my new one, you have to kind of go up here and like move everything around. So for anybody who's like a new sewer or anything pertaining to that, to me, this is a really great thing for you guys, because this won't confuse you and this will kind of allow you to help you play around with the machine to make sure that it's a good fit. So going down to here, this machine has over 99 different stitches, but then it also comes with an extra 29 different stitches that you also can use. Once again, that is absolutely easy to change between those stitching functions right here. Only thing you gotta do is hit that and it'll let you know which ones you're gonna change to. But as you hitting those, your machine will adjust over here to accommodate those stitches. So that was another thing that I really enjoyed about the brother DZ2400. But what made me buy this machine was this right here. I really enjoy having this little extra ruler right here and this extra arm, because when I'm making coats, excuse me, anytime I make coats, anytime I make pants, anything that has a long, that is a little bit longer, this really helps me work with that. And especially if the fabric is a little bit more wide, it really helps me work with it. And if I'm making something and I feel like I have too much fabric, it's very easy for me to go in and cut off that extra, because I can just take it off right here and I can just count it. Now, another thing that I really liked about this brother, that it come with a little light that's right here, which brother is very good about making sure they think about the customers and everything. This machine also still comes with the easy with the easy thread, I'm sorry. And then it also comes with the functions that it also walks you through. Now with this machine, this little dial right here allows you to move the machine as you go, and it makes it go faster or slow.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm just gonna give you guys a demonstration on this machine. I made a lot of things with this machine. This machine has been pretty great for me. Now, what I was talking about with this dial right here, when you're sewing with this dial, the one thing I love about this is that you could dictate how fast you want this to move. Now, just say right now, I'm gonna start out on a slowest function first, so you guys can see how you can play around with it as you're sewing and things like that. Because I feel like, and we're gonna go. Wait. So let's go. So this right here is the slowest function right now. Now I'm just gonna start moving it as it goes so you guys can see how you can move it back and forth in the midst of you sewing to speed it up or slow it down. So right now, and I'm just guiding with one hand. So right now, this is on slow. I'm gonna speed it up a little bit. I'm speeding it up. And so now, as you guys can see, the power behind this machine. Look at it. And that's the Brother DZ2400. This machine is fire, people. It literally, it can do some things. Don't let it fool you. And another thing with this machine is I also have 55 other stitches that I could do where I can embroider my own name on my things. I can put letters, numbers, and everything on this thing. This machine is amazing. I have not used any of these functions. None of these functions that I've used. The most functions, guys, I've used is between 1 and 5 and 34 to 41 on this machine. I have not used one function on this machine, but I'm telling you guys, this machine is bomb. It was worth every penny that I paid for it. If I can find it still on the market, I will put it up, which I'm pretty sure it still is. But people, I really love this machine. This machine really, it has done some jobs that I was blown away. And as you guys saw, that power, it gets the job done. It gets it done. Now jumping over here to my newest machine, which is the Brother ST371HD. Now I have not used this machine just yet, but the one thing that made me buy this machine is I really love the design of it. I thought it was so elegant, so beautiful, so classic. And that is the one thing I really appreciate about Brother machines. As you guys kind of see, when it comes down to them designing their machines, they really think about how would it look inside. I feel like they really think about how would it look inside their customers' homes or office or businesses. It literally, like, they are always so classic and so nice and designed so well. Now with this machine was really literally people only bought for my heavy duty projects. I will be sewing other things on this machine, but this machine is majority for my heavy duty projects that I'll be doing. I have some in mind that I want to do, which is this is one that's right there that I'm actually working on. Don't mind what's name, the camera phone thing. But this is one of those projects that I will be doing on this machine, which that video will be coming out in like 2 more weeks. But because I have some other videos in the queue that's coming up. So, but this machine is actually still pretty good, just from what I see on it. I am going to still use my pressing cloth, but I do have a pressing cloth that I use when I press out my garments, because people, every single thing that you press out, everything that you press cannot be directly pressed on. Remember that. Now, With this one, you have your 2 dials over here on the side. Now, the only difference is this dial does still works for the needle, but this dial right here actually changes your tension here. So I guess this is what we'll be kind of like pulling from when they come down to these little components there. Which that's why I was like, I gotta work with this machine a little bit more just to kind of see how that works. But I'm excited to try to figure that out. Now, if you guys would like for me to do a video just on all the different stitches that these come with, let me know down below and I can do a video just off of that just so we can see how those look on fabric. Okay, so now with this one, the only difference is, if you remember, guys remember on the Brother DZ2400, the digital, they had the digital stitching, tension stuff here, and then they have just one at the top. Now on this one, they have the digital tension, no digital tension, but you have 3 dials. Now, as you see with the 3 dials, once again, with Brother, they always is going to direct you if you don't know what is going on. They always make sure they think about the customer and making sure the customer can have a functional machine that's not going to confuse them. So, once again, with this one, it comes with the same exact thread at the top, which I would never use. And then it also comes with the directions on how to thread it, but then not also how to thread it, but also do the bobbin. Now, one thing I did realize on this one will actually allow you to move it. It's a little bit hard. Oh, no, it ain't. See, it actually allows you to move it. So when you actually are doing your bobbin, it allows you to kind of tell the machine how much of it you want, how thick you want your bobbin to come through. So on this machine, I felt like that was absolutely amazing, because a lot of machines don't do that. Because this one, now on this one, Brother didn't give that option on this one. It's only one thing. So when I do it, it's just this one. On this one, I feel like that's absolutely amazing that I could literally move this over, twist and do everything I want to do with this one, with this machine. Now, another thing I like about this machine, it comes with a top handle. We all know I like top handle bags, and so why wouldn't I like a top handle machine? Now, the only difference is this one has a top handle and this one don't. This one, on the Brother DZ2400, the bobbin area kind of has a little weird shape to it, but I still like it because I can look into it. Now, I will tell you guys let's move you out the way. Maybe that thread was like, I refuse to not be seen. This part right here really dies. That's the one thing I wanted to be honest with people about. If you got any fabric, any denim or anything that died, this was a whole like grayish looking color. Now it's purple, like it's just a whole nother different color. But on this, I really enjoyed it. The whole thing is like silver. Like I don't have to worry about this turning. It's not a bad thing. It does not look like it doesn't make me just like hate the machine, but I just was like ooh. But I would just say, Brother, that's the only thing I had to say. That's the only thing I had to say. So let's see what this baby got going for. So let's hear this power, baby. Let's hear this power. I'm all about the power. Like what is the machine giving? What is that power behind this machine? What's that motor doing? All right, let's see. Ooh. Let's see. Okay. I'm here. Now, one thing I'm starting to recognize is that like with this machine, I don't have that extra part here to kind of like help you if you wanted to go slower or fast. So with this one, you're going to get one speed. So if this speed may freak some of you guys out, then this is something you may want to kind of like stray away from, because this may be a little bit more intimidating for you. But I like the speed. I think the speed is absolutely great. I feel like if I'm working on a project, it's going to work great for me. I really like that speed. I feel like that speed is absolutely amazing, and I feel like it'll work. Now, once again, so I will say just off of that, I recommend this machine for newcomers. Now, with this, just because I may recommend a machine for newcomers, when you guys are picking your machines, you want to make sure that you are picking a machine that's going to work for what you need it to work for. Don't buy a machine just because of gadgets and gadgets. Make sure you're buying the machine because it's actually going to work for your projects and for what you are doing. Okay? Okay. That I'll be using here in my sewing room when you guys are seeing me in my videos. Now, this is my Serger. This is the oldest machine I've had because I bought this machine like in 2011. Yeah, I've had this machine since 2011. It is a Janome. It is the Harmony 9102D. This thing is, to me, this is almost like an industrial one with just a home version. Because this machine has went through everything. Leather. Thick leather. Thick denim. It has went through thick canvas. I have literally used this machine just to make pieces without actually sewing on my machine. It's bomb. Now, when I first got this machine does come with the extended. You have your extended thing here. Then you have your your 4 pieces back there for your threads. You have your 4 tension spools here in the front where you can sit and kind of like decide how you want to do your tension. Now with this, I always keep this at 3. I change it here and there, but I normally always serge around 3. You have your dials over here on the side. Now with this one, I never touched this one at all because this would just make your tension very loose. And I'm not very experienced in that, but I kind of messed up one time and made this thing touch it, and it ruined a project that I did, and I had to buy a whole new thing. So, but with this, I kind of play around with this one because this would determine on how tight you want that your thread when you serging, and this will determine how loose. This still, just like everything else, it works for the needles. All sergers come with 2 needles. They really don't. You can't serge for 1. The one thing I really appreciate about this machine when I first got this machine, I was freaking out when this machine came unthreaded because I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna thread this machine up. What literally made me, and the reason why I've kept this machine for so long, is because when you open the machine up here, they literally walk you through how to rethread this machine. And I love that right here. It shows you every single thread and how it works in your serger. Just bomb. It's a simple little, it's literally really easy. They have it color coordinated just like they do on here. They have it color coordinated on there to let you know where to go. It's really easy to serge this thing. Like I said, I've had this thing for literally over like 9 years, and this thing is still kicking, ladies and gentlemen. Still kicking. I take care of them just like they my kids. Every now and then a child needs to go to the hospital, get a little tune up. Make themselves feel better. I do the same thing for my babies. The same thing for well, he ain't had one yet. But this is my daughter, people. This is my daughter. She don't got a name, but that's my daughter. That's my son. Yeah, so these are the 3 machines that I'll be using here on my channel starting off with sewing videos on my channel, which is the Brother DZ2400. Then you have the Brother ST371HD. And then you have the Janome Harmony 9102D. So these are the 3 machines that I'll be using on the channel. Okay, so those are my 3 machines that I'll be using here on the channel. I really like this. Huh? What? Huh? I love it. Look. Okay. But these are the 3 machines that I'll be using here on the channel. Guys, I hope that if you guys are watching this video and you've been anxious about different machines and stuff like that,
I hope that this could give you kind of like a little leeway to somewhere that you can go. Or I mean, I hope this kind of like helped you out if you are looking for a machine. Maybe one of these machines could be something that you can bring to your home. I can only speak for Brother and Janome. I can't really speak for no other brand because these are only the brands that literally I've been using since I've been sewing at my house. These are only machines that I use that when I sew here at home or any home that I've been living in. These are the only machines I've used was Brother and Janome. So once again, people, I thank you for watching this video. I hope this is something that really helped you out and helped you out if you are looking to bring home a new baby. You guys do know my motto. For us to be able to bless the world, we have to be a blessing ourselves. Be best, people. Bye.